Hey guys, and welcome back to 13 days of Halloween 2021. We are on day 10. Day 10, that means there's only 3 more to go. So sad. I'll have to keep making Halloween things after this though. Today we are going to make a treat bag, and we're going to make it using the Pretty Pillow Box dies. You're going to use this one, and I've done some pre-cuts just because my shoulder's been acting up yesterday. And so I did some of it yesterday because I didn't know how it would be today, and I'm glad that I did because it's sore. So you cut this out, and then you take this piece and you're going to set it right over here. And I think if I get up close, you can see the outline of it. It won't be that big a deal once we... Can you kind of see that? So you have holes because that's where we're going to put our ribbon. So you want 2 of those. Put this aside. We are also going to use the Frightfully Cute bundle again. It's been my favorite one. It includes the Frightfully Cute stamp set and the Frightful tags, which are these. And we cut this one out of the black, this one for the circle, and then we're going to stamp and use this one. We're going to make the embellishment that we made the other day for the front of this. I told you guys we would use it in day 10 video, and we are. So let's get started. Oh, you will also need a sheet of basic black cardstock, and it measures 6 1/4 by 5 1/2. You're also going to need some designer series paper. I haven't decided which one I want to use yet. So I thought we would build this first, and then we'd see which one it went better with. And then we will cut that down, and that dimension's 2 1/4 by 4 1/2. So let's get started. Let me grab a block. Okay. The one I set out wasn't big enough, I just realized. Okay. Let's do the Happy Halloween to You. Right here. Okay. And we're going to use, where's my favorite black pad? There it is, my black Tuxedo Memento pad. There we go. Okay, we're going to use my favorite ink pad, the black Tuxedo Memento ink. Just going to stamp that. Make sure I left enough room for the die. Oh, I did. There we go. I'm going to grab this little piece of washi from over here and make sure that that is even, and it is. Oh, put that right there to the side. Set this aside to be cleaned later. Pick these up, set them aside too. All right, let's get out our... Oh, there we go. We're just gonna send that right on through. Oh, is that off the end? No, it is not. Okay. Whew. Just barely hanging on. My shoulder is just screaming. It says, "What are you doing, lady?" Okay. Let's pop this out. There we go. And then set this aside. Now let's build our little... And I'm going to pop all this stuff up today. So let's see. Do I want to use white dimensionals on the back of the card? White or black? Well, we're going to use black on this. So how about... We'll just stick with it and use black. Put the white away, Heather. Good grief. I'm going to put 2. Just to make sure that it is secure. And we're going to put them like that. Okay, so there goes 1, 2. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Then on the back of this... You know the drill. North, south. Come on now, here you're with me. East and west. Okay. Have some of you ever noticed that when you have your AC running, your air conditioner, sometimes your air gets a little dry in your craft room? Yeah. I had major problem with static last night down here trying to clean up. It was kind of funny, not gonna lie. Okay, for those of you who wonder why I'm wearing a sweatshirt and a hoodie in the middle of summer, it's because I'm standing directly under the AC vent and it gets cold. Okay, so here we go. So for the front, do we want it like this piece? Or do we want it like this with this piece? I think I kind of like it with this one. Let's try the back side of this. Or we could do that. Hey guys, which one? This one, it shows up better, but I really like the pumpkins and the cats. So we're gonna go with this one. Maybe I'll make another one later and use the little dots to show you. Okay, so get my cutter with my newly replaced blade. Go, Heather. Okay, so we're gonna go 4.5 inches wide. Butter. And then 2 1/4. I think I want to cut it this way so I have more pumpkins showing. Let's see how that goes. Okay. I'll leave your cutter out for that. You need to trim the bottom of the box off. So let me show you real quick. We have it out. And then we'll do our scores for the box itself. Okay. I'm going to see if I can cut them both at once. So you want to put these up so that they're even. And we're going to take off about, let's see. I'm going to go, I don't want to take 3/4 of an inch. I think that's too much. Let's go 5/8. Now, 3/4 would have been right, so let's take just another 1/8 off. So if you line it up at the top and you come over here to the 3/4 mark, I think that's going to be perfect. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and let's score our black actual box. Get these out of the way. We are going to score on the 6 1/4 side, which is this one, at 1.5 inches on both. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it in and score 1.5 inches like this. Oops, sorry. So 1.5 like this. Take it out. You're going to turn it once, twice. So it's the other side. And you're going to go to 1.5 inches. There we go. And then you're going to turn it so it's on the 5.5 inch side. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do 2 inches. So it's like this. Then turn it once, twice. Back to the 2 inches. Like this. And then we are done with our cutter and our score. And then we're going to go ahead and get our paper snips out. And we are going to, can you see those score lines? So I've got score here, score here, score here, and score here. We're going to cut out, we're going to cut along the lines in the middle. Just up to that first score line. And then we're going to notch it out. Because this is going to fold in. So it's like that. Okay, now we're going to do the other side just like that. So up to the first score line. Up to the first score line. And then we're going to notch it. And then we're going to notch it again. Oh. Pull those off. Oh. All the way up to the line, Heather. on both of them. Oh, good grief. There we go. All right, so now we're going to fold all our lines like this and like this. Now, I still didn't get that cut all the way, did I? Let's just snoop that. Oh, like that. Okay. So we are going to first put glue. And I'm using glue because I think it holds better. So we're going to put glue here and here. And then we're going to go up and up. And I leave it sitting flat on the table while I'm holding my glue. Just like this. And then we're going to do the same thing over here and over here. And then we're going to fold it up and in. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, one side's wider than the other. Why is that? Oh, because it's opening. Oh, that's bad. Don't open. There we go. I was like, why in the world is that side wider? Okay, now you can, I'm just going to take my finger. Actually, you can take your bone folder and push down. Just make sure that's burnished in there good. There's the bottom of the box. How easy is that? Now this, I'm going to fold up on that score line at the bottom and sit it in. Now you want these on the outside, but you don't want this one down here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to cut straight up from the bottom to there. Or you can come, if you'd rather, go straight down from that mark. Just like that. You're going to do it on both of them. So I'll get my other one out. You can go up from the bottom, or you can come down from the top. Okay. Either way, let's go ahead and burnish that. And we're going to, isn't that cute? We're gonna put one on. It's gonna be this one, and it's gonna be the back because we're gonna decorate the front before we, with the DSP before we do that. So, and I'm gonna put it on the bottom of that, but then I put it on the front of this. And I make sure that it's centered on this. And it should just fit. If it doesn't, if you have a little bit hanging over, I would go ahead and just trim that off if it's me. I just kind of like that clean look on the bottom, so I had that little overhang, maybe 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Take a bone folder, go down along the bottom, like that. Oh, throw the scraps away. All right. Now we are going to put this on the front like this. You're going to take it down to the bottom to the score line. So there we go. And then we're going to trim the excess off the sides, which is not hard at all. Let me tell you. You're just going to take your paper snips and follow it around the back side like this. Okay. And do the same thing over here. Just follow it along. Like that. And then we're going to do the same. So along the bottom and along the top. Now, I punched the holes in this. By the way, I didn't make a sample first, so we might be having a learning curve here in a minute, but I punched the holes because I wanted the ribbon to kind of come up to the top like that. So we'll see if that is able to happen or not. You don't have to punch holes. You could use a small circle punch and punch a circle right there. And just tie your ribbon off to the side or whatever. So here is this piece, and I'm going to pop it up off the front. So guess what we're going to do again? North, south, east, oh, he's ready to go, and west. I'll take these off. Put that on like that. Put my lid on that before I forget. Now let's fill this with some candy, shall we? And then we'll tie some ribbon. I want to fill it with some Tootsie Roll. Let's do the fruit chews. That's cherry. There we go. That's pretty full. Okay. You can use any other candy you want. So, then we're going to take the gingham ribbon. And I'm going to start in the front. Go to the back. I'm going to come around like this. Okay. And I'm going to pull it right through here too. Yeah, like that. Okay. I can pull that a little less. Okay, move that aside. And I'm going to just tie this. Oops. Okay, I'm going to tie it like this so my candies don't fall out. There we go. I'm just going to tie a bow in it so that people can just untie it super easy. Come here. Turn over. There you go. Yes, I do talk to my ribbon. It helps. Come here, you little piece. Come on. Sometimes the ribbon lays perfectly flat and other times it does not. There we go, I like that. So let's trim this one like that. Let's trim this one like that. And there we have it. Isn't that just adorable, this little treat holder? So easy, so quick. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, guys, stay crafty. Bye.